Good morning, this is a Scrap Your Stash, and we are working on a card this morning. So I only have two pieces of paper, Glacier and Daisy. This is cut to, I think this is an A2 size, but I may have actually cut it, I think I cut it 1/4 inch shorter, actually. So this is 5 1/4 by 4. This is 4 3/4, or 3 3/4 by 5. Okay, so I have lots of different inks. I have black and wildberry, and then I'm using like cake day colors, except for I threw in avocado instead of green apple. I don't know if I'll do that, but we'll see. I'm pretty sure I will, because this is going to be like a flower card, and it's going to say sending smiles. So I send a lot of cards to Lola. I do about 11 cards a month, so it's not too terribly much, but about 11 or 12 cards a month for Lola's Smiles, which is part of Bring Smiles to Seniors. And so I write seniors, 11 or 12 seniors a month usually. So we're going to start, and that's what this is going. We're going to start by using the Build a Flower set from last month's catalog. And I'm just going to use lemonade right now. So we'll do like maybe 3 flowers. Maybe 4. Do one really low. Really high. And I want my sentiment. The sentiment is actually coming from the stamp of the month in 2020. Yeah. This is August 2020. So if you have this one, I actually really like this one. I think I'm going to put it down there. So until I've used this a lot because I'm falling off. I just want to make sure I'm not going to go where I need my sentiment. So maybe I'll go something like that. Okay, I'm done with lemonade. I'm going to do some Sundance. Just do some rock and roll with Sundance. Should have probably done this together. That's okay. So I'm just rolling it in the ink, literally rolling it. It's called Rock and Roll. So I'm just inking the edges, is what I'm doing. Okay, there's that. We'll see how this turns out. I may love it, or I may hate it. We'll see. It's a very different card than what I'm normally doing. So this is the outside of the circle. I'm going to use wildberry for this part. And some of them may overlap. We'll see. I think actually it needs to go this way. There's like a little oblong. See how it gets oblong? I don't get it. Sometimes they make it a little bit, I love it because it's unique, but they make it a bit challenging. So making a perfect circle. So if you have this set, just be aware that they're more oblong. Oops, totally missed that one, didn't I? That's better. I missed a couple. Wasn't very careful, I guess. That's okay. Give it character, right? Okay, now for the stems, I'm going to use avocado. I did pull Glacier just in case, but I don't think I'm going to use Glacier. Now this stem is so thin that you can mold it to however you want. So I'm just going to put it on here. Now I'm going to have to probably do some masking. Actually, let's get a sheet of paper down here. And just don't want to get into this guy right here. So we'll go there. And then maybe we'll go down below it. There. So it looks like it continued. I didn't have a circle to place on that build-a-flower. Okay, let's do some leaves. I'm going to do the heart-shaped leaf, I think. And I'm going to start with a solid. And my 1x right now is being used. I was trying some things out, and I want to keep it on there. So I'm going to use my 2x2 block. And I'm going to do second generation on this one. Hopefully I remember. I typically forget. There we go. And I did cover where I want the sentiment, but that's okay. We'll figure something out, yeah. We always do. First generation over the second. This is what I love about Build-A-Flowers and the Build-A-Stamps. The basin shades is what they're called. They're really nice to have. In fact, I usually buy them if I see them. I love basin shades. Okay. Now, for our little smiley part, let's actually send some smiles. This is actually turning out pretty cute. Even with my little goof, I think it actually makes it better with the little goofs. This is just archival black. Oh, and it's a new one, and I don't know why, but it kind of stinks. So, I have these cute little smiles. These are from this set, Desserts a la Whirl, and I bought this for the spinner cards. But they're super cute. They have the cutest little smiles. So I'm just gonna, and you can trade out eyes, you can trade out mouths, so I'm just gonna trade out an eye. And I'm gonna keep the same smile, but maybe put it on the other side. Yeah. Let's do a laughing one, a smiling laughing, and then we'll do and I like their mouths crooked, because really if I try to get it straight, I won't. So there's a big smile. And then we'll do some, oh, I wanted that smile. Let's do these laughing eyes. Oops, they're fun. So they're little triangles. That should be good. Oh, they look so fun. They look like they're having just a great time, don't they? Okay. I'm going to attach this onto here. I got some Tombow in, but I had issues with this one. So if you guys have issues, what you do, I don't know why it was doing this, but the plastic would like come out and bunch up. It's like almost like it got stuck on itself or something, but all you have to do is just reel this white part in and it'll come back together. Just so you guys know how to fix that. That's pretty cute. I like that. Stick it on here. And then we'll figure out where we want our sentiment, because I definitely inked where I wanted it. That's okay, we can always pop it up with 3D foam tape or something. Oh, isn't that cute? Oh, that turned out really well. I like that one. That's cute. That was super easy too, huh? Okay, here's my sentiment that I was looking at. And maybe I just stick it right there. It's perfect, yeah? And I'm going to do it in black. Now, if your stamps are like mine, super well loved, these ones are, I'm just going to wipe the back. You can wash them and then dry them, and they should come back to life and be sticky again. This one's, wiping it does okay, but washing it with soap is better. And it'll start sticking onto your block again. This one, for some reason, I think I used it a lot, actually. Because there's some fun flowers in there. So, here's my cute little card. So there's my Smiles card. So happy mail. I'll probably go out Thursday. Tomorrow. Might go out today. Depends if I get my butt in gear and write a sentiment in it, or write something in it. Actually, what I like to do too is I like to put a bigger sentiment so I don't have to write as much. I don't know about you guys, but and I think I get this from my mother, but it drives me nuts when people don't actually handwrite something, like a little message, even if it's like happy spring or hope you're feeling well, something like that. It bothers me. So if they just write love so and so, it's like, really, you didn't go through any effort at all. So my husband knows that too, but might be why he doesn't give me cards very often. too high maintenance when it comes to a card, I guess. Okay. What I want to do, I'm actually going to, just because that card really didn't take long. Looking at the time, and it's a lot earlier than what I normally take. But although I do like to write in them, I don't like to write in a novel. So I do like to put I don't like that color. I do like to put some kind of sentiment in the inside so that I don't have to, I feel like I have to write a novel if it's blank and white like this. Let's do something happy and bright. Let's just do Picked Raspberry. So these are all my Distress Oxides that I'm picking through. I almost have 15. I'm at 13, I believe. But if you haven't tried the Distress Oxides, join my class at the end of the month. It's free. It's going to be pre-recorded. And it'll be fun. And you'll learn all about these things. I've been really liking Distress Oxides in the inside of cards lately. I think it just gives it, just ties everything in. And then I just put a sentiment on top of it. I just think it's really a fun way of bringing the front of your card into the inside. And I'm just going to do archival. Maybe I'll make it purposely. Off center. Radiate positivity, of course. Who doesn't want to do that, huh? And I think I'll put maybe a little flower next to that. I think that would be a good thing too. Now this Radiate Positivity is another well-loved stamp of mine. It's another stamp of the month. It came from January of 2020, I believe. And yeah, and it's Everyday Magic. And I use that one probably most of the time for inside of cards. I don't know why, it's just like perfect all around. Love it. Okay, and then maybe we'll do like a cute little flower. Just, let's see. How do I want to do the flower? Maybe Wildberry. Or maybe we'll actually do Lemonade and Sundance again. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll put it like somewhere down here. So here's Sundance, Lemonade. Let's do Lemonade first. I moved my chamois. There it is. It's right under my nose, literally. Okay. Let's do this one. This is off of Build a Flower again. Now let's just say that you want just a little bit. Let's do that. I just want a little bit of this stem. I don't want a whole lot. This is a really cool trick. Wrap it up the side and up the back, and it will, as long as it sticks, it will do more or less a masking effect. And you don't have to worry about putting a piece of paper down. Now, I wasn't fast enough because I didn't have my avocado out, so we'll rewrap it. There we go. See, cute little stem. Off of a huge, big, long stem. And I don't think I'm going to do, well, maybe we'll do like a little leaf type of thing off the side. Doing the same technique. So I'm just going to wrap it. Now this one, I'm barely wrapping onto the stamping surface, so it's not very happy with me. And it may just be easier just to mask it. So I think I will. So, don't know where my piece of paper went. I threw it somewhere. So I'm just going to mask it. Luckily I have another one. There we go. Cute little leaf. And a little flower. And it just brings the whole card together. So now the recipient will be sending smiles and radiate positivity. I love these flowers. These are so cute. Oh, they turned out so well. Thanks for joining me. You guys have a wonderful week. I will see you Sunday for a mini album. I believe it's this week. We missed my son's album, so I got to catch up on that. But thanks for being with me, and we'll see you on Saturday. Bye.